Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ready to Play Games. My name is Boris, and I don't know about you guys, but I think I am ready to play some more Call of Duty World War II. So we played through the first couple missions of the story so far. Things have been progressing very well for the Allies and for the Bloody First. So now we're going to jump into the mission called Death Factory. But before we do that, I just wanted to take a quick second and just thank everybody who has gone ahead and watched our video, who subscribed to our Facebook page or Twitter, and has been giving us a lot of support. You know, we can't do this without you guys. While Grayson and I are doing this because we enjoy playing video games and want to share that with you, ultimately we are doing this for you guys. So thanks again for the support, and if you haven't had a chance to follow us on Twitter or Facebook, the details are going to be included in the description of this video, so just make sure to drop by and hit those like buttons. That being said, let's go ahead and just jump into the mission now.
After Aachen, nothing's gonna be the same. But we finally got a foothold into Germany. The gateway to the Rhine is open and there's no turning back. For any of us.
So as we can see here on the mission briefing screen, this particular chapter is going to be taking place in the Hürtgen forest in Germany, which is just located east of the German and Belgian border. We won't get into many details right now because that's typically what we do with our videos. Our MO is to kind of give you a history lesson as we're going through the mission. So let's jump in. But one other thing I've noticed is that Grayson's been extremely busy as he's been playing through these levels, collecting mementos and heroic actions. The nice thing is that we can, get those various additions, and it just allows me to focus in on the gameplay.
Your orders were to take the hotel, not evacuate civilians. Who decided this was a rescue op?
We thought there was time, sir.
Last time I checked, Turner was in charge, not you. Is he making the calls now?
No, sir. It was my call. It's on me.
It's on both of us.
Yeah, well, right now, the last thing I should be worried about is if two of my best men can follow orders when we're on the verge of the biggest operation of the entire war. Let me remind you, this is the spearhead of our final drive to the Rhine. Got a whole damn forest to clear so the convoy can get through. So from this point on, I'll accept nothing less than your best. Now get your insubordinate asses ready to move out.
Man, Josh Duhamel's looking a little bit worn down.
It's been 3 weeks. We're in the Hürtgen forest now, clearing it so the convoy can get to the Rhine. I'm not proud to admit it's taken me this long to open your letter.
If it's over, we're here for you, pal.
I tried to warn you.
College. Let the man speak.
She's pregnant.
Whoa! Hey! That's huge!
Right.
Wonder if he's starting to wonder if it was, or hoping that it was a Dear John letter instead.
I wasn't ready to hear it.
All right. I could use another cup of joe. Come on, you mooks, let's give him some space.
But I don't want coffee.
Sure you do.
He very much is like Clark Kent. He just doesn't get the subtle hints.
Sorry I waited to tell you about the baby. I tried to the day you were shipping out. The day you took my picture.
Everyone gather around.
Where's Daniels?
Davis is talking. Come on.
On my way.
The Hürtgen is dark and nearly impenetrable. Our mission is to take Hill 493. Whoever holds the hill dominates the valley. Now, for lesser men, this task might seem insurmountable. But our division boasts a proud history of firsts. In World War I, we were first to hold off a German attack. First to launch a counteroffensive. First across the Rhine. Nothing has ever stopped us, and nothing ever will. Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great. Duty first.
I can't hear you.
A little gusto would go a long way.
No mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great. Duty first.
That's right. Now get ready to move out.
Rico's Roughnecks. Ho!
Duty first. Back to the old meat grinder.
Amen, brother. We move out in 5.
Hey, Daniels. Can you do me a favor and bring some...
So which is a little bit of details with regards to the battles that took place in the Hürtgen forest. The campaign actually took place between September 19th and December 16th, 1944. The experience in the Hürtgen forest was actually extremely traumatizing and devastating for the Allied forces advancing in, due to the fact that the Germans were able to set up such precise fortifications, so much so that they were actually able to range their weapons prior to the Allies invading the area. Let's take a look and see what's going on in this hill.
Aren't letting up. It's been nonstop.
I'm going to assume that's probably going to be our objective.
Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Okay, so it is going to be our objective. That's fine. The experience in the Hürtgen Forest was so devastating that with the first 2 divisions that actually went into the Hürtgen Forest, 4,500 of them were killed within the first 3 weeks, and the total casualties and wounded for the Allies was 33,000 by the time the battles had finished, where it was only about 28,000 on the German side, and there's a really good reason for that. So when I was mentioning the pre-range of the German artilleries and weaponry, the machine guns, mortars, artillery, that was only one aspect to the that made the invasion for the Allies, very, very troublesome. 2 of the other more devastating aspects were the bouncing Bettys and the tree bursts that the Germans decided to use, which you can kind of see in this area with the trees being destroyed. What the tree bursts were is a timed artillery air burst at the top of the trees, the massive fir trees that covered this entire forest. What would happen is that the artillery would explode, it would destroy the top of the tree, and not only would it rain down flaming shrapnel, but also giant flaming pieces of wood, which were described as similar to raining down daggers. The Allies didn't have any sort of training when it came down to how to deal with an air burst or a tree burst. So when they dropped to the ground like they were trained to do, it just made them stationary targets. So eventually they had to change their tactics to what they called tree hugging. And this way they would hug onto a tree if they heard the artillery and just kind of pray that, they were able to survive the oncoming barrage.
Next wave could be any minute. All right, first platoon, let's help these boys out. Push up.
Okay, so it looks like we got a fairly big invasion coming in, so we're asked to prepare some defenses here. I see there's some machine gun turrets. We've got some landmines as well, so let's go ahead and just kind of get a perimeter of various nasty toys for the Germans to come up. And, okay, so apparently I can't go too far ahead, otherwise I'm going to get flagged as leaving the mission. And I don't want to go AWOL on this thing because I'm pretty sure Josh Duhamel would chase after me and probably run me through with a bayonet. Okay, so put down some more landmines. I saw there was quite a few MGs back there, but I think the landmines are going to play a really good role in this. So let's try and get out as many as we can before the... Okay, so here comes the invading force. Can I get a couple more out? Probably. And put one over there as well. And then... Where's that machine gun? Now, I love the machine guns. The different kinds of variety of weapons in this game is kind of an important thing to note as well. It gives just a different play style, regardless of which weapons you decide to use. As I was mentioning before, my favorite combination is using something like a submachine gun or a carbine. But taking a machine gun with us because we can, for example, just dismount and then. We can take the fight to the enemy with large machine guns, or there's sniper rifles as well. It depends on your play style. My play style is telling me right now to start running because I am getting picked apart by the advancing Germans. There's quite a few of them, actually. Gotta see if I can support my team at all. You know what? Let's put a grenade out there. Quite a big fan of the grenades. Just clears up so many more troops than traditional gunfire. I've even noticed that the smoke grenades in this game play a really important role. They're actually fairly useful. Is this guy mine, or... Yeah, he is. I don't know why he has a bazooka on the front line. Oh, boy, I gotta run. Run. I'm getting caught up on everything right now. Let's fall back a bit. Oh, now we got a tank to worry about. Okay, we'll help you first. You know, a lot of people keep asking for help in this game, and it seems that I'm the one who's going to be helping them. Oh, you know what? I don't have time for this. Come on. Okay, so now I've got myself a bazooka, which is going to probably be our best friend to taking out this tank.
Nice shot, Daniels! Get more fire on that!
But one shot's not going to be enough.
Trucks on the enemy!
Yeah. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Great job, Daniels! It's almost dead!
Almost dead? Okay, fine. Here, fetch. No? No? Not doing a good job with the landmines there. I don't even know if they'll actually hurt the tank, but luckily somebody keeps putting a bazooka back there for us. So we'll just go back, grab that, and then we'll take out the tank. And it looks like all the Germans are retreating, but the less I let go, the less we probably have to face later on. Do I really want to carry this with me? Do I want a different weapon? I'll pick up this instead, because this is a machine gun that I could use. So I gotta team up or rally up on Turner. So I guess we're about to advance the storyline a little bit. What are you doing, soldier? Don't need any more landmines, I guess. Where is Turner? There he is.
We're gonna split into 2 teams. Pearson, you'll head north over the bridge to reach the hill. I'll follow the river with a squad to guard your advance. Assembly point will be the base of Hill 493.
See you soon.
Yeah, you be careful out there.
Hey, you too.
I hope somebody else is going to be giving me health packs. At least I have Turner giving me ammunition, and then I've got Styles, who can give me grenades, and that's probably going to go a long way. But yeah, like you can see the detail they put into the forest here, and it's kind of like an accurate representation of what the Allies faced. To an extent, I would have to say. In some areas, the Hürtgen forest, the trees were only about 4 feet apart, which made spotting the enemy very, very difficult for the Allies. The Germans were already entrenched, so they knew where the Allies would probably come up, following little streams like this or even thin roads. Now, those thin roads made a big problem for the Allies to bring in things like armor and jeeps, because there was only so many routes they could go down. The Germans would put down mines or anti-tank guns, and anything that would come up those narrow roadways would easily get picked apart. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. So that guy just snuck up behind me. That's unfortunate. Ambushes like that were very common for the Allies during the Hürtgen Forest campaign. Let's see here. If we can try and sneak around and maybe not get surrounded again. I've got to eliminate that mortar team, and I don't want to draw any attention, but I think sticking to the high ground is going to be very beneficial for us, because this way, it's harder for them to aim up. Stealth kill this guy. Now I've got a sniper rifle as well. As you guys know, I love my sniper rifles. And luckily enough for us, they have a giant pile of gas cans right next to the mortar. I don't know why the Germans would ever do this. It just makes an easy target. Like so. And then I can just start picking off German soldiers if I'm actually a good shot. As you guys can clearly see, after all of this gameplay, I am still not very good at Call of Duty. Not normally a title that I play. I have to say, though, that I have really been enjoying this one. It goes back to the World War II aspect. I was never really a big fan of Modern Warfare or even Black Ops for the most part. Did I kill him? Oh. I've really got to stop shooting my own guys as well. That seems to be a common problem for me. Oh man, there's a lot of Germans coming out. I've only got so many rounds left. Switch back to the machine gun. Or maybe a grenade. Is that enough? Did it bounce? It did bounce! Not in the right location, though. Okay, so these guys are pretty well defended. Let's try using one of those smoke grenades I was talking about and see if we can maybe sneak up behind them with the machine gun. It'd be a lot better if I had some ammunition in it, maybe. Okay, so that first mortar team's now taken out. Where is Turner? Because I am running really, really low on ammunition.
Ammo, sir.
So maybe he can give me some, and then... Okay, wonderful. But yeah, like, I have to say, like, the detail that they've put into this game versus some of the older Call of Duties. Like, the last Call of Duty that I really played was, I believe it was Black Ops 2 for the PS4, when the PS4 actually first launched. You know, going back to what I was saying, I've never really been good at Call of Duty games. You know, it's never really been my forte. I tried playing the multiplayer when the PS4 first launched. Okay, so what's going down here? Okay, so we got an artillery barrage coming in. Let's just run, 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 run. You know, today being Remembrance Day, you know, playing this game on a day like today, it just kind of makes you start thinking, you know, what is it exactly that these soldiers had to go through? Like, you know, these things actually happen where, you know, troops would be wandering through a forest, no idea where they are, and all of a sudden, artillery barrage starts coming down. And all you can really do is just start running for your life. You don't even know where you're going, but you're just trying to survive at this point. You know, it's absolute pure chaos. The psychological damage, you know, from surviving something like this is just almost unimaginable in a sense. So, you know, a lot of respect goes out to our men and women in uniform. Okay, so what's happening here?
I know you're better than anyone, so I know you still got fight in you. You can't give up. Not now, not ever.
Paul?
Krauts could be here any second, so show me what you're made of and get on your feet.
Is our brother going to help us now?
I won't make it.
You got to, Red. Hazel needs you, and so does your child. Now get up.
I will.
Of course you will, because you don't know the meaning of quit. I got faith in you, baby brother.
Paul.
Come back, Paul.
Paul.
Zussman left me.
Baby brother.
Oh, thank God it's not Zussman. I know he went off with Josh Duhamel, but still. Ugh, that's so gruesome. You know, that's the other thing that I've noticed about this game is, you know, even compared to other World War II entries such as World at War, you know, they've gone into a lot more detail and try to make it more kind of like a Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan experience where, you know, there's a lot more emotion, you know, generated by this game versus, you know, other shooters, older games where, you know, it was more just kind of a run and gun sort of style. But this one really tries to get you wrapped up into the story, and I think it's doing a pretty good job. Damn dogs. Okay, so here's another stealth mission that we're going to be doing. You guys know I hate stealth missions. I'm terrible at them. I'm hoping I can get through this without dying, but I'll just use a health pack anyways just to be safe. All I have to defend myself is this lousy little pistol. It seems that I've lost all my other weapons, including my surplus of grenades. So this is going to be kind of probably a tricky approach, but if I stick to the outside, I should be able to avoid a lot of the detection, as most of the troops were seeming to go down the middle there. One seems to be kind of following me. Okay, he's turning around. Good. Now, these little structures that you see here have kind of a interesting historical fact behind them. These are what's known as dragon's teeth. Now, on the western bank of Germany... stop. On the western bank of Germany, they had what we call the Siegfried Line, which was a large collection of those structures, along with barbed wire, which made the advancing Allied forces have to pretty much stop, any sort of progress they were making. It kind of came to a standstill just because they weren't able to get by. Can I sneak up behind this guy and kill him? Okay, so one down. Good, I can pick up a rifle now. Okay, well, there's a health pack at least. Missed him. Now everyone knows I'm here. Oh. Run. Or was that mine? Well, that's Turner. Oh, he saved my life. He's my new best friend. Sorry, Zussman, you're not here anymore.
You got it.
Okay, so there's a bunker. What else is there in here? Health pack. Is there another weapon? Maybe some ammunition.
Get the door. I'll cover you.
You have any ammo for me? No. Okay, so you're no longer my best friend. But you can come with me anyways. Let's see. You just never know where the Germans are going to be in this forest.
Run down to provide much defense. Kraut's probably abandoned it. Think they'll be back? Hope not anytime soon.
Now, I can't say from experience. Of course I can't say from experience. But I can only imagine that the fear of walking through this forest, as gorgeous as it looks, was probably actually more terrifying in the long run than storming the beaches of Normandy. Now, once again, don't put me on paper saying that it was. I'm just wondering if it was. Just because you never knew where the Germans were coming from. At least with Normandy, you knew that the Germans were on the other side of the seawall there, encased in giant fortifications, but you knew where they were. In the forest here, they could be anywhere. So, yeah, I just wonder what sort of psychological effects were, in comparison to the forces landing in D-Day.
Made it to the assembly point.
Okay, so let's follow Turner, see where we end up. Or looks like we're going to the assembly point.
Our boys found cover from that artillery.
I don't know where the rest of our squad is. I know that we experienced quite a bit of casualties during that artillery barrage. So I'm hoping that at least Zussman made it out alive.
And then silence those guns.
Him and I have got quite a rapport going now. He saved me, I saved him. We've been through a lot of adventures together. Sniper. Okay, get down here. This looks like a good place to hide through. Oh, he's just shooting blindly.
Head down.
Now, typically a sniper wouldn't just want to kind of fire off randomly as it would give away his position. However, there's only so many places that this sniper is going to be. As a matter of fact, there's really only one place this sniper is going to be. But the last thing you would want to do is leave yourself vulnerable to maybe, I don't know, an advancing other sniper, an ally sniper, but he doesn't seem to be too concerned with that.
Somebody help me!
Oh, he can just run up. Yeah, Turner can run up, I can't.
Sit tight. We'll get him. We need to hurry.
All right. Let's try to blind the sniper a little bit so we can run up and maybe save this guy. I'm still getting shot. Let's see if I can get him in without dying.
Get me the cover. Get the drop on him through here.
Come on, get him inside, get him inside, get him inside. Can I get inside? Where?
Hang in there, buddy. You're safe here. You're ready.
Okay, so we got him saved. What the hell was I? Was I held up on the corner of the wall? Okay, I'm just not going to try that. Because those sniper rounds are doing a buttload of damage to me. So let's go inside this bunker. I can see he's got some friends here. Make quick work of them. Is there any ammo or weapons nearby? Didn't see him coming, but quick reaction speeds. Cat-like reflexes. We'll swap out the pistol for the machine gun because I prefer to have those anyways. What's behind here? Ha! Didn't expect a machine gun, did you? I didn't expect the butt of a gun, but I think I won in that game of rock, paper, scissors. Where is this?
He's down! You did good, Daniels.
Okay, and once again I get that beautiful, beautiful scoped rifle. Now just look at the kill zone that this sniper had. You know, just anybody coming out in the open, they're just going to be dead meat for a very skilled sniper. But as you can see, I was climbing behind the walls here, so he had very little opportunity to actually get a shot on me. So that's one of the other aspects of this game that I kind of find interesting. And that's the fact is that it's not as linear as, say, some of the other Call of Duty games. Don't get me wrong, it is still fairly linear. You can, you have to follow the path in order to continue the story, but how you want to get there is actually a little bit more liberal in a sense. I could have just tried to run up. I would have had to go through all my health packs, but I could have done it. It probably would have been very stupid, but, it just gives you a variety of gameplay, depending on how you want to do it. Let me see here. So this is another prime example. That's why I was just saying. I have a sniper rifle. If I want to sit back here and pick off German soldiers, I can do that. Or if I want to take my submachine gun and run up in some of those buildings and just clear them out, I can do that. But how you want to play this game, how you want to approach, oh, this guy's got a Panzer check, which is dangerous. We don't want him having that. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I was saying before and just kind of clear these buildings instead. Of course, it's not going to be easy.
Moving in from the north. You gonna be okay?
Did I get? I saved him.
I got ammo.
This guy has no idea that I'm there, which is not a problem for me. I don't care. Means me getting shot less. And you still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Completely missed him. This is one of the reasons why I do not play the multiplayer. I do not have fast enough reactions for that. And every time that I've tried playing the Call of Duty multiplayer, I'll spawn and then die. And then spawn and then die. So it's just kind of a frustrating experience. I'm sure you guys would love to watch it. On that note, if you guys do want to watch me being frustrated and dying in the Call of Duty multiplayer, just leave a mention in the comments there, and Grace and I could maybe do a Call of Duty multiplayer video, or maybe even a couple for you guys if that's something that you're looking to see. But in the meantime, we'll continue on with our story here and try to teach something along the way as well. So it looks like we're... so we've got to defend this place now. Looks like a lot of guys are coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back to that sniper rifle. And it looks like there are enemy snipers. So, call Private Daniels, super sniper, to the front lines and save everyone's behind. There's another one. Love how they just kind of disappear. Let's see, where's the other one? I saw him moving here. Ah, there it is. It is not just a stick that's moving in the forest. Oh, there he is. Another one down. Another one down. Okay, get back up into the tower a little bit. Oh, shoot. What was that? Is there somebody with a Panzer check? I think there's somebody out there with a Panzer. Where is he? No, that's not him. That's not him. There he is. Got him. I wish they actually kept total of how many helmets you knocked off or hats. Because the thing is, it's just so entertaining to see them flying all over the place. Ugh, so many Germans. Who took that out? Another one. Ugh. I don't know who that was. I don't know what that was.
Get fire on them! Germans!
Well, maybe let's stay down here with the sniper rifle. There's one. There was another one up here. Two. I'm better at that than you are. And there's another one up here. One, two. Yeah, you're facing the wrong way. Again, not going to complain. There's one less rocket coming my direction, but I'm pretty sure the Fuhrer would not be happy that you were directing a panzer check at your own troops.
Get fire on it!
Yes, he would not be happy at all. And that's kind of cool as well. They have a destructible environment to this. You know, if I stand there too long, then all of a sudden all my defenses are going to disappear, and they'll make quick work of me because I won't be hiding behind anything anymore. Let's see. Got him. I hide in the side of the building. They don't see me nearly as well. Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust.
Wait for Pearson, then proceed to the assembly point.
Can I flip it still? Flip the table.
I've got grenades and smokes.
We hold this position until Pearson gets here, then we take the hill together.
Unless he bypassed the mill and went for it himself.
He doesn't have the manpower.
It's never stopped him before.
Said we wait here, and that's what we're gonna do.
No disrespect, sir. But what if Stiles was right and Pearson did go ahead?
You let me worry about that, Daniels.
My gut tells me something's off.
If I made decisions based on your gut, Private, we'd still be on the boat at Normandy.
Exactly.
He has to come back, though.
How Pearson's platoon got
He's
wiped
got
out
Z
of
with him.
Cameroon? Looks like history's repeating itself.
It better not. I want to know what really happened there.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the guts to ask Turner. But I know someone who does.
Is that a subtle hint for me to ask him? Stiles, you're kind of a dick.
Our mission is to knock out the German artillery together. But if Pearson sees an opening, he'll take it. Squad be damned. There's a storm brewing between Turner and Pearson, and it's only going to get worse.
All right, guys. So we've survived the initial assault on the Hürtgen forest. It looks like we're just waiting for Pearson and the rest of his squad to show back up before we take Hill 493. But we're going to end the video there, and we'll take care of the artillery guns on Hill 493 in our next mission. But I just want to say thanks again, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Make sure to check out our Facebook and Twitter. Make sure to subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all the videos that we're putting out. But until next time, guys, you have yourself a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye now.